mic up to your mom. Now tell me, name, age.
My name is...
Okay, Bird. That's it.
Wait, now stand still, all right? Ready? Who next?
Now, Mason.
Come on, man. Come on, boy, that rain. No, everybody got to go one at a time now.
Mason.
Get off the bike so you can talk, Mike.
You off that bike with your ugly
No, I don't hear it. Come on, Mason.
Who next? Who next on this mic? Yeah, come on.
Next, come up there. Get off the bike, man. Come on, get off the bike. Just want to say I hold it.
Hold on.
Your mama got him.
Hey, don't talk about my mama. Hey, get your hand down. Now hold that mic.
My name is Mason, and I'm 10 years old, and I'm in 3rd grade. I like to ride bikes.
Your sister about to catch. Like to ride bikes.
What's your name?
Say Google.
What's your name?
Jeremy, quick.
Yeah.
April, get up here.
Say your name. Say your
No,
name.
don't make us say it.
Say your name. Say your name.
My name is April. I'm in the 2nd grade.
Not loud. You already on there.
I'm 8 years old. I'm in 7th grade. I'm talking for April.
Yeah, I did it again.
April ain't in no 7th grade. Okay. She's in the 2nd grade. Her name is Ugly Dookie April. Then, what's the My name is Jeremiah Brent. And my age is 8. And I'm in the 7th grade. I'm 2nd. And 3rd grade. I like to play. Everybody get that secret. They got another fish man. They got another fish. Why you be bad? Okay, I'm picking my little sister. She don't like him. Look at it. Look, girl.
Okay, our new Vice President, James Carrington, doesn't appear to be here. He might have gone in late. And so I'll just call for reports from our other committees here. Parliamentary report. You might want to tell us about who you are and stuff like that.
My name is George Yard, and I really have a report. But what I was going to do, I was compiling information to get everybody into a parliamentary procedure manner, and not specifically just for NAACP, but whenever you go off to other meetings or whatever, and other people are conducting meetings, and you know how they're conducted. So I was getting ready to compile all this, but it seemed like Becky got to it ahead of me, and we're going to try to follow these process process. Thank you.
I failed to mention that I'm the new president, but I can do that. And do we have any other standing committee chairs present? Okay, our political action person is Mark Holmes. I think maybe he has to work. And I'll get to these other things, but right now I'll just acknowledge the committee that is here. Ms. Monique on the Ms. Mahogany.
Good evening. I really don't have much to say today, but I'd like to encourage everyone if you can to attend our beautiful Saturday night at Blue Mountain Baptist Church in Cromwell. And this will be on the 7th to 8th. We hope that also yesterday, the Huntsville item, just a little brief on Black History Month in general, not so much having, but just everything that's going on campus. And I encourage all of you to please support Black History Month. It's not a preparation, time and management toward that. We have an extra time there, nothing that we want to happen.
Also in the Huntsville item, at the bottom of the page, on the front page, for the total month of February, they're having just a little brief statement acknowledging a Black leader and his contributions to society. It's going to be one every day, so in case y'all can pick one of them up.
Hey, Monique, don't you guys need like some more manpower and stuff within designing the pageant?
Right now, with short meetings, we still have a lot of things to take care of. If you give me after the meeting, I give for all these community and get gifts donated for the women of the pageant. Whether it's a gift certificate, like notice, or a free photo session, it needs to get prize consolidated for the women. And I won't have the paperwork for that to give the gifts to the small, but it's really like help and it's really going to help. I would love to talk about it.
Is there anything else about the pageant? Any questions? Anybody has? Okay. At this time, I'll just deal with the positions that we have open. Now, according to Article 3 of the Constitution, I am allowed to appoint people to committees, but I'd like to give you the opportunity to vote on these people. And I'm sorry, not all of them. I would like to appoint one today. The positions that are open is historian, and your job would be to like take pictures and keep a compiled record of all of the things that we do during the semester. And the other committee is programming and research, and I've chosen to combine that along with education, because if you're into researching and programming and you present that material back to us at the meeting, what you are doing in essence is educating us. And so also we have press and publicity. And because our past membership person has been nominated to secretary, that leaves her position open. So at this time, for the programming and research committee, which I've combined with the educational committee, I'd like to appoint Howard Martin. Do you accept? Programming and research combined with education, and the duties for that are located on page 11 of the Constitution. Thank you. Congratulations. Okay, so now that leaves the historian, press and publicity, and membership. And I'd like to take a vote on that real quick. Would you guys rather vote on this as a body, or would you rather have the appointment? I need somebody to make a motion that we either vote on it or I appoint. Since it's been voted that I will appoint, at this time I don't know anybody else that, it's not that I don't know anybody that's qualified, it's just that I don't know anybody who has the time and stuff like that to do it. So if you're interested in either of these three positions, historian, press and publicity, and membership, please submit just a short letter to me today, and you can jot it down now and just give it to me after the meeting. Okay.
So you want some lettering, artwork, and stuff like that. So somebody got my phone on. Anytime you need some work done, just leave a message. I'll be glad to do it.
Okay, good. You have the floor at this time. Would you like to just give somebody to give us your phone number?
Okay, my phone number is 294-4605, and if you need something drawn, Black history, feel free to call me. I'll be glad to help. No problem. I don't want to do any work.
Okay, now we'll move on to old business. Did anybody here attend the teleconference today? How do you think it went? I watched it on TV. I enjoyed it. I think the conference itself went really well. However, I was very disappointed. Point of order, Kim has the floor. However, I was very disappointed in the outcome of the student body, the last student body that we came out to support the things that the Black History Committee that worked so hard to get for us. I'm sure Peloton talks part of everybody, and it's a way so we don't go out and support the organizations and the things that are being presented for us. I personally, on yesterday, at the Parker's office, picked up over 100 of those brochures and passed them out, displaying sunlight. And I think out of all the people that I passed out, and I pretty much remember the faces, I think I saw maybe about 3 or 4 faces. And I know I passed out over 100. And what are we saying to the university when we don't support or participate in things that they are bringing on campus for us? I think it's sad, and we need to start placing our perspectives on other things other than the social activities that are here for us. If there had been a group show at 12 noon today, everybody would have been out of class, out of their beds, wherever they were, to participate, or even to see, just to look. So why can't we come out and give that same kind of support for things that's going to benefit us in the long run? Not only that, when we don't come out and support who we hindering, we hindering those who's going to come behind us. We already blocking them. All those individuals that's going to come behind us years later, we said that for them to really not have anything here available for them, or rather the backing for this type of organization. Does anybody have anything they want to add to that?
Just personally, and I think what is happening is that y'all bought in and let somebody else make the agendas for you. You basically, it's all right to come in here and cry and complain, but you can't stand up for that what you believe in because you don't know what you believe in. I find it disgusting. I find it ill satisfactory, that's why I don't get into hoopla. Let me see action. Then talk to them. You wear all the medallions, the caps, the shirts, and everything else that you want to wear around your neck, on top of your head, or wherever you want to do. You can even jump up on tables and do all the dancing stuff you want. But until you get right down to it, you understand that you have something off the seat. One of the things that Carter G. Woodson spoke about, the miseducation of the Negro, is the destruction of those that are educated to understand that there is a place in the American community for the history of the Black American. And we still fail to realize it because we're standing around letting everybody else tell us what's important and what's not important. And like she just said, I would like to reiterate the point that if it had been something else, like you want to go home on a Friday afternoon, you would have jumped out of class, wouldn't have went to talk to your instructor, but you could have went and told your instructor where you were going, and the majority of them would have allowed you to go. So I don't have time for babying someone. So I'm just putting it on the table. Make up your mind what you want to do and then do it. If you want to cry and complain, then do that, but do it to somebody on somebody else's shoulder. If you have a problem and you're also concerned about doing something about it, then let's talk about it. But don't sit up here and cry and complain about nothing being spent on you and nothing's being done for you here on campus when you fail to realize the importance of Black history amongst yourself, or African American history, whichever one that you care to call it. And if you have jobs and things like that, and for those, you could just show them the face. Sit down for 5 minutes. It was a good program, and those that were there enjoyed it. I feel like enjoyed it. And the rest of the programs here will be enjoyable. But some of you didn't come, and you didn't even tell anyone else to come, even if you couldn't even make it. And you didn't even care. And one of the big excuses since I've been out of that conference, one of the biggest things that have come up, well, I didn't know about it. But dog, you're a college student and you cannot read, and you can't hear either because I know that it was pronounced in this meeting, and if you're in Soul Lister's Gospel Choir, it was announced there. And so you can't hear and you can't read and you're too dumb to see. So make up your mind. You gonna let someone else tell you what's important in life, or you gonna find out for yourself? You are college students. You're no longer high school students who have to be led by the hand. And don't come up here and blow 4 years of college sitting up here trying to have sex with everyone else on campus, and then blow your education and blow learning. You know, it's just really destructive. You know, we're destroying ourselves. Ain't nobody else has to do anything. We can do it, and we can do it on our own. And it goes for the, you know, there's brothers and sisters in here that's doing the same thing. It's been the total 4 years just messing around. And that's all I have to say. It's just, to me, it's just a disgusting attitude when you don't care enough about yourself. And this is yourself. This is your future, whether or not you know it or not. And this is one of the things that where we're failing to make it over to the rest of the society is because we fail to realize the importance of the issue.
When I went by there, because I had to work, I didn't actually sit in there, but when I was by there were like 4 people. Ken and then Ken.
Yeah, I'm not going to say how much we spent on it, but it was a large sum. And, you know, on T-days, I know between 12 and 2, people do have class. But I also realize a lot of people skip class just to sleep. You know, a lot of people have some silly reasons for skipping class. And that could have been a good reason. And the teacher would have let you out because we sent out letters. And I myself, I was shocked. And I came out, ticked out. Everybody I saw, I told them, how come you ain't at that teleconference? You know, you're going to the teleconference. And, you know, then we sit around and want to complain about why they don't have this for blacks, why they don't have that. We shelling out big money for this. We have, 5 more programs that spend a lot of money on just for mainly black students. It's for everybody, but y'all should be coming. If nobody comes, they're not going to have anything. Then we're going to sit up and complain to them, but they're not doing nothing for black students. They're not blah, blah, blah. I went to the yearbook, jumped the gun, and talked to them about, you know, they agreed. Yes, we are misrepresenting black organizations on the campus, and we're going to do more to solve that. But then they also said, y'all don't speak up. Y'all don't say anything. And I had to agree with them on it. I said, you're right. We don't say nothing. And every time you look in the yearbook, you see everybody else in there except us. You got to speak up.
And when we do say something, it's usually something, and I apologize in advance if I'm offending someone, but when we do say something, it's things that make us look really stupid, like in not this past issue, but the issue before of the Easterling. They ask about an attendance policy or something like this, and one girl said something outlandish about they shouldn't have an attendance policy because it could be that time of the month. And then another one said, yes, we should have, yes, we should have an attendance policy because people like me would not come to class. I don't know if you're here, I don't know your picture, I don't remember what the picture looks like. The only thing that concerned me was the statement that you said, yes, they should have an attendance policy because people like me wouldn't come in class if we didn't have one, and either the state or your mother pays for it, and so you're obligated to go. I was very offended by that, and so that's what I think. I was going to bring one thing else, so I'm going to redirect. And it's sad. It is very good to see what's happening. And the reason why I was a student and I didn't put it in until the thing that was there for me. And I'm back here today. Same university, same place, same meeting, just different names, last 2 years. And I was happy and I participated in everything and I was doing everything. I was installed because I didn't play it, but hey, anything else, there was a party, Delta, AKA, after class, or whatever, I was there. And I participated. But now I'm back. But the only thing I got out of all of that is that, what am I doing for you? I didn't do anything for community person or for community contact, you know, for my race. Now I'm back here trying to, not trying to rename, because that's wrong, starting over, picking up where I've been from, and I'm starting over. And the only thing that I can stress to you is that you hear more than just an education of just one of this time. The education stands outside of the classroom. It's education from within and from our people, from the things that have been done to bring us where we are. And we can't get that now. What are we going to do for our kids? How How are we gonna impact their lives? How are we gonna help them when they get to this point? But the only thing that we're doing when we don't go out and participate and learn these things that they're bringing to us is we're hindering them. We're hindering all those others to come behind us because we won't be able to educate them. And we won't have the people, some of the people that are trying to educate us now are the people who were there this morning. They might have been really young, but they were there. And they were told the story. And now they're trying to tell us, and all we're doing is closing our ears and our eyes and saying, I don't need that. It's different now. You know, we don't need that. So we're going right back. We're going right back to where they were 20 years ago, and we're going to have to start that struggle all over again if we don't make it. So we need to start setting our priorities. We need to start setting them now. Thank you, Kim. And speaking of being set back where we were, this is at another place on the agenda, but this is a paper that I had to write for political science, but I was compiling a list such as this on my own anyway, so it was kind of easier for me because I already had access to all of this information and stuff, but it says NAACP's hands are tied as current rulings put affirmative action almost back where it started. And a lot of what Kim is saying about how blacks are being put almost back where it started right here in this little paper, but packet of information that I have, and it cites specifically all of the articles and their rationale and the impact that it's going to have on us as future people, you know, going out and seeking jobs. So if you'd like to look at this, you can look at it. So I brought that just in case anybody wanted to see it. But it's basically about how far back we've been pushed because of our complicity. So, okay, I'll just move on the agenda. Still under old business. The other thing I wanted to bring up is dues. We don't have enough funds and stuff to, well, actually, I'll let the one talk about that part. But anyway, I want to encourage everybody to pay your dues. It's $3 just to be a member, and $5 if you're under 21 and you'd like to receive the prices, and $10 if you're over 21, and then you'll also receive the prices. And another good reason for you is not just to show your support for NAACP, it's also that only paid members are allowed to officially vote. So if you know, when you're here and stuff, I don't want you to appear insignificant and feel bad because you can't vote. So pay your dues and stuff because we need to have your input and, you know, we'd like to have your vote. So moving on to new business. Ted, I got a note saying you wanted to show something.
Yeah, you can keep talking. I need to rewind it and everything. But you can go ahead to the next thing.
Okay.